Alexa, restart the song. Okay, guys, again, the poem is called You Cannot. This land is your land. This land is my land. I do what I want to do. You cannot. I can hurt you. You cannot hurt me back. Because I do what I want to do. You cannot. I stole this land from you and some of them. You are the people I control. I can run. I do what I want to do. You cannot. I can steal your home, in life, in your family, take your spots. I do what I want to do. You cannot. So, and though we may share this land, we certainly clearly understand. I do what I want to do. You cannot. I can take your children, separate your family, if they do not be the things I want them to be. I do what I want to do. You cannot. I saturate your food with poison, make you sick. Well, you know, I do what I want to do. You cannot. I will steal your property, claim eminent domain, put you out on the streets, and destroy all of your fame. Because I do what I want to do. You cannot. And of course, I've persuaded your minds to think that you should look like me. Because I do what I want to do. Make your people trade on you. You cannot. I will even turn your TV into the devil's sanctuary. Just know, I do what I want to do. You cannot. I have already taken your music and all of your art that stems from your culture and made all of those creative people look like money vultures. Because I do what I want to do. You cannot. Yes, this land is your land, only in pieces. But although I stole the majority of it, it is still my land. As long as I can do what I want to do. And you certainly cannot. Guys, that is it. Again, the name of the poem is called You Cannot. Okay, not you cannot, you cannot. Okay? So, I wrote this poem. I mean, it clearly speaks for itself. You know, I write a metaphor, but sometimes indirectly, directly. So, just knowing that this land has become, you know, where blatant mistreatment and unfairness can slap you right in your face. I wanted to write about that. You know how your mama used to say, if someone hit you, hit them right back. Well, today, you can say ouch several times. So many times, and the slappers do not care to listen or care to hear. Leaving those thoughts of the people to believe that, hey, maybe I can try to get away with certain things. No, you cannot. That too is a slap in the face part, because there is an incrimination waiting for you if you try it. That's right. There's laws written against you to show you that you cannot. There's poisons in our world that only certain groups of people are privy to, but it goes unmentioned. It is almost taboo to mention the nastiness being done by certain groups of people. Some people are intimidated, like, I want to say something, but you go ahead and say it. You know what I mean? People can't speak their minds. People can't speak what's on their heart. People can no longer speak their hurts. They suffer nowhere near the capacity of punishment written for other groups of people. Another slap in the face. But for them, it's a slap on the wrist, right? Keep your fingers out of the socket, more so, is the punishment. The same way you would do to your child if they touch the plug, you tap that finger and say, no, mama said that's dangerous. That's the punishment many others get. Shamefully, many are rewarded for their transgressions in society. And so many of us are not. People that are reckless with lives of others, that they are supposed to make better or supposed to protect, they do not. If there are any attempts to punish certain groups, then perhaps they'll go through the process but walk away unscathed. Others do not. And they'll come back into society and extend their hand to harm those and many of us again because they know they can get away with it. You cannot. The audacity of our society, our land, to show how unfair it can be right in our face is really just a slap in the face. Right? It is not even hidden anymore. They just do it and keep doing it, and it's like they look at you and roll your eyes and stick their tongue out and dare you to try it. It's like they're saying, so what? So what? You can't do it. You can't do anything about it. Right? While they pretend that we could participate in the decisions for the betterment of others about decisions they have already made. It's like play that you have for your children. This poem is like saying, how dare we feel like people should be treated fairly and suffer the same punishment for their misdoings, right? When instead society provides them leverage to be better at being the worst. And last time I checked, those people that think they are being better at being the worst, karma comes right back around and come and get them. It bites, okay? It always bites the nasty evils that's in the circle of the world that are causing discourse amongst other people that they are supposed to actually care for. Because we really were put here to care for one another. We all are people, right? They suffer personally and they suffer really bad. We just don't get to see it. So they say we can't steal the land, right? We can't take away their families. We can't separate and divide them. We can't do things to them that they can do to us. We cannot, but they suffer personally. We cannot see it. They can thrust out pain, but cannot bear the punishment. Do you know how many people in this society that thrust out pain and hurt other people and cannot bear the punishment, and they will actually hurt themselves because they don't have the strength and the willpower to go through the hard things that they make other people suffer from? Those people. We cannot. Thankfully for them, right, that they have seeded painkillers. As we watch ourselves eating the trash left behind because someone has got to pay for their mess, except for those creators of the mess. That's the world we live in. So is this world really your land and my land? Are we just renters of the land while others are owners of it and they control everything we say do and they don't have to run but we do? It is awful to wake up every day and turn on your TV and see mess every day and witness damage of cultures by other cultures. It is so horrible. They can steal your culture and make your people turn their music and their art into money vultures instead of flexing the muscle and the creativity of their heart that they naturally have the talent to do, but it becomes something else because other people want you to do it a whole nother way just to please their people and keep your people asleep. Yet, we must deal with it. We got to eat it. And this society is highly threatening to the next generation, right? I'm going to tell you why. Because perhaps we need to start considering leaving the land of equal opportunity for success and equal punishment for other offenses so that they have a land of hope and laughter or maybe some possibility. But the way things are going, the next generation is in jeopardy. They're going to have debt. They're going to have wars. They're going to have problems, famine, and plenty of deceits. Right? So, because the slate will be cleansed from everything that once made sense, especially for those of us that they say cannot, those that can will continue to evoke power and steal from all the possibilities that the next generation can possibly have. While you that cannot, because you just cannot, and you cannot ask no questions. That be me. That be many of you. We cannot. While those that can, they just can't. So, guys, I digress. That's what the poem is about, okay? So, I'm going to go ahead and get into the music because the playlist was hitting. Got some questions. Let's see what we're talking about. Hey, sis. Oh, that's Coach D. Is that her? Which one is that? Is that Coach D? Oh, yeah, that's my girl. Yes, Doc. How you doing? Welcome. Thank you for joining me. Chi-Town is in the building. Yes, ma'am. You know, I'm just giving them the real tonight, my sister. Okay? Telling them about how the poetry is talking about. They indirectly tell us you cannot. They always warn us in certain ways without, saying it directly. They thought these innuendos by their actions and certain things that can happen in society that don't extend the fairness to us. You know what I mean? You cannot. That's Dr. Katina right there. Yes, ma'am. So that's what the poetry is about tonight, guys. Listen, I'm going to go ahead and get into the music. You know, I don't like to monopolize a lot of your time, okay? But the playlist was definitely hitting. I had some good stuff tonight, okay? Now, the jazz came. It was Hot Cold by Color Scale, all right? And then I had, first, I love this song. This is Doja, y'all. Listen, if y'all don't like profanity, cover your ears. This is one of the dopest female rappers that go under the radar, okay? When I tell you, phenomenal lyricist, poet, her and Rhapsody are two of my best female rappers right now, okay? Doja and Rhapsody. These two female rappers right here, real stuff on the mic. Poets on the mic. Just like Kendrick, just like Nas. Poets on the mic, yes. And then the song is called More Peanuts. And if you know me very well, you know I like me some Cajun More Peanuts. Okay? So yes, then I had multicolored. Look, I need my glasses on. Wait a minute. All right, it was October London. Featuring Snoop Dogg and LaToya Williams, okay? Yes. This is my song. Okay, yes, guys. And then I had Frank with the Grip by John Zoo. John Zoo, poet on the mic. Him and Queez. They are good friends. They both are individual rappers. They both great lyricists. I play their music all the time. These are two other MCs that are new poets on the mic. That they don't let you down, honey. They are poets on the mic. The song is called Frank with the Grip by John Zoo with the Z. JONZU with the question mark at the end. Sorry. Okay, yeah, so y'all want to check that out. Follow him. His music is amazing. Then I had Space by Mario, who I love. Ain't that Baltimore? Love me some Mario. Okay? And then I had Heart of a Woman by Summer Walker, beautiful Summer Walker. I love this song because let me just keep it above. Can I just keep it above? Sometimes the only thing that's saving us is the heart of these women. All right? The heart of the woman saves a lot of things, okay? Because without the woman's empathy and sympathy and heartfelt, genuine emotion towards whatever your cause is, sometimes you will not be saved. That's why I played this. Because it went perfectly with that poem when they tell us that you cannot, and you want to go haywire and lose your mind because they are stopping you from being everything that possibility says that you can be. All right? Sometimes you need the heart of that woman to save you. That song, okay? Now, in